Buhay Online, Chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Ating tunghayan, pakinggan at tuklasin ang mga pangyayari at kaganapan sa mundo ng online. Buhay Online, Chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Alamin ang pinaka-latest trends mula sa trabaho at kung hanggang saan na ang narating ng teknolohiyang ito. At ngayon, narito na ang ating host, ang ating Techie Mommy, si Jaye C. Bautista.
Hello. Good morning. Happy Monday morning to everyone. As I said nga kanina when I went on Facebook Live, ECQ feels actually. Of course, sa NCR, back to parang ECQ yung mga restrictions, right? Balik na yung curfew na 10 o'clock ng gabi hanggang 5 ng morning, bawal sa labas. At the same time, kasi nga dahil sa surge ng infections talaga, the government saw no other recourse but to revert back to how we were last year nung nagbagong mga nag-lockdown. Kasi nga, hindi lang naman kasi sa atin, right? All over the world, yun na nga sa Amerika tsaka sa Europe, nagkalat ulit. But anyway, it's Holy Week. So, yung mga restrictions ng Holy Week, yan, bawal na mamasyal-masyal ulit. And if we have to leave the house, it's only for essentials. Anyway, last week, we talked about, how we've been fending in this new pandemic era, kung paano tayo nakasurvive itong past year sa ating mga buhay, tsaka sa ating mga trabaho. And of course, a lot of that, nakatulong talaga ang teknolohiya. Thank you sa internet at sa data at ang mga bata nakapag-aral at nagpatuloy tayong nakapagtrabaho because of working from home and using the internet. This week, we want to tackle the subject of anong mga trabaho nga ang ating pwedeng magawa nowadays online or how technology of course has been playing a big role sa ating buhay at trabaho nowadays, especially nga in this pandemic period. We had requests before to talk about we already gave the list of mga trabaho pwede natin magawa online nowadays, pero hindi natin na isa-isa, okay? Now we will be providing guidelines. Ang ating subject today is kasi ang tungkol sa pagiging online tutor, right? Because, the online tutoring business is developing so quickly with the help of technology nga, no? Kasi technological innovations has allowed it in such a way na, 'di ba? Yung ang lalo na online ng education. Thank God for technology, na-facilitate natin 'to mas mabuti. At saka more than ever is the extensive usage of the internet. Both parents and students are enjoying the online learning experience to accomplish yung ating goal of getting education. Tapos, ang online kasi has become an avenue to start and make a business. Okay? Maraming mga, online schools na nag-proliferate. Hindi lang teaching English, but teaching any subject or teaching any expertise for that matter. Maraming nag-develop or nag-evolve na mga bagong careers na dahil dito sa pandemic period. And also because not even before the pandemic na naging big deal na ang pagtuturo online, not just in English but any subject, right? Of course, it's not easy to just start a tutoring online business. You'll need proper online tutoring platforms kasi, right? So paano magsimula? Okay? Paano for those who want to become online tutors, okay? Paano ka magsisimula? Sige, let's talk about that, right? Kasi when a teacher understands the advantages of online tutoring, the first question na natatanungin ng mga teacher is, paano ba magsimula? Paano ka ba makakapag-umpisa sa tutoring business, right? A tutor helps the learners to improve in grades, right? Giving tips for preparing for exams, providing feedback, and saka yung pinaka-importante is how we can motivate the students to learn. Yun na nga lang, transferred na from face-to-face to online. Kasi makaka-experience kayo ng such a big difference becoming an online tutor. Okay? How to go about that? We're going to talk about how to do that. Okay? Kasi you have every right to wonder and find out how to become an online tutor because the online tutoring business is booming talaga. For years now. According to the Technavios online tutoring market research report, okay, the industry is expected to grow 15% by each year. And this prediction was made before the pandemic lockdowns. Lalo na ngayon, right? Recent lockdowns introduced the option of online tutoring to numerous new students, parents, and teachers. So, excuse me. Saka yun nga di ba? Like na-mention ko dati, nowadays, hindi kailangan ng PhD para ka mag-train or magturo online. Ang importante, experience, right? Pardon me. Okay. In addition pa, yung continuous development of new technologies allowed online tutors to provide an experience that is similar to, or in some cases, even better than person-to-person tutoring, di ba? Both tutors tsaka students started preferring online tutoring to in-person. Una-una, bakit? Number one, convenience, right? They don't have to go to school. They don't have to travel anymore para mag-aral at para magturo. Teacher and student alike. Therefore, there's no doubt that the industry talaga is growing continuously. Kaya ngayon, nandito tayo sa subject ng how to become an online tutor, right? More than ever, ngayon itong importante itong tanong na to because ang daming gusto maging online tutor, like I said, of any kind. It doesn't just have to be an English online tutor. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go through that today. Okay, kung paano tayo magiging online tutor. Okay, alamin muna natin. Okay, let's look at it. Let's analyze first. Anong advantages of becoming an online tutor? Okay? Kasi unang-una, why become an online tutor? Of course, ang sagot dyan is obvious. Nowadays, lucrative yan. Okay? It's another source of income for those who, kasi you can also, there's flexible schedules. You can work on it full-time or part-time. Okay? So, yun ang mga advantages, right? Flexibility of time, and at the same time, the times call for it. Itong pandemya is a perfect time to be one, right? Kasi ang opportunity ay nandyan, right? Okay. So going back to what I was saying, why become an online teacher? At ano ang advantages? Number one, okay? Number one advantage, flexible schedule and location, okay? All you need is a decent internet connection, of course. And you can practice online tutoring anywhere, anytime you want, right? Like ako nga, the things that I do, practically it's 24/7. The opportunity is 24/7. Sinasabi ko na nga, not for anything, not for bragging, but my ability to earn depends on how much work I can handle. In the next few days ago, para pakita kung how much anybody can earn, really. Like I said, it's endless. For me, lalo na yung mga ginagawa ko, 24/7 yung availability. Yun na nga, yung ability kong kumita, depende kung ganong kakaya, how can I, hold on a second, nabulol. Ibig sabihin, yung capacity ko to earn depends on how much work I can handle, right? And there is that possibility talaga of earning a lot kung kakayanin mo, right? Tapos yun na nga, flexibility of schedule and location. Yun pa, because of this, you can become your own boss, right? I am my own boss. I am not beholden, or I am not an employee of just one company. I'm a freelancer, and at the same time, I own my own company, and so I am my own boss. You can become your own boss, all right? I realize, and how amazing this is. Only But I've been doing freelance work for more than 20 years, okay? But then, yung tong online tutoring, you know, later in the years talaga, na-realize ko talaga, it's lucrative too. And I can do it at my own pace and my own time, my own schedule. Okay? In a typical workplace, there are people who supervise us, diba? When we make a mistake and things go wrong, it usually gives rise to stressful conversations. Many mistakes are irreversible. If you are an engineer and make a design mistake, it may have catastrophic consequences and you may lose your job. Pero yan, pag ikaw ay sarili mong boss, ano ba yung saying sa Tagalog? Buntot mo, hila mo. Bahala ka. You are responsible for your own actions and your own decisions, right? So you fix your schedule, you pick a location. And in this case, nowadays, ang location ng ating trabaho is from our homes, right? And this is yun ang kagandahan ng online tutoring. Flexible schedule and location. And number 2, becoming your own boss. Online tutoring has a much lower risk level. First, of course, you are not, importante dyan, ikaw ay expert sa tinuturo mo, right? Ikaw ang nade-determine kung anong material ang ituturo mo eh. Whether it's English, whether it's math, whether it's Zumba, whether it's yoga, whether it's CrossFit training, ikaw ang bahala pumili ng material mo na ituturo. So, things rarely can go wrong kasi ikaw naman ang pipili nun eh. So even if they go wrong, you always have the option to refund that specific session, di ba? Kanyari, balik mo yung pera nila. Or maybe stop working with that specific student pag nag-fail. Kasi nga, ikaw ang pumipili ng trabaho, right? So, yan. Or tigil mo muna magturo sa estudyante niyo. Kunyari, hindi kayo magkasundo. So, ikaw ang nagde-determine ng availability, okay? An engineer or a surgeon does not have the option to say, let me refund you the last hour of my salary. And we can forget about this issue. Of course, definitely not. But an online tutor can do this. Diba? Believe me, yung peace of mind comes along with that. That comes along with that is a huge blessing. Kasi nga, ikaw ang bahala. Kung ayaw mo, wag mo. Diba? Ikaw ang bahala doon. Okay? Number 3. 1.3, okay? Make as much per hour as in-person tutoring, right? This may come as a surprise, di ba? Magulat kayo. Pero people typically are willing to pay more for in-person tutors. Totoo yan. Lalo na kung nagustuhan kanila, na lagi na ikaw kayo na gusto nila i-book, or personal trainer, personal Zumba instructor, personal life coach. People are willing to pay more for a more personalized teaching. Totoo naman yan eh, right? Kasi nga, sa atin dati yung face-to-face tutorial, nung kami pa, no, mga times na, you know, I was with Rufa and, you know, the kids had tutoring talaga. Mas mahal talaga face-to-face noon per hour, di ba? They can command as high as 1,500 to 2,000 pesos per hour. Isang oras lang yun. And nowadays nga, ang mura ng mga bayad. But actually, you know, pero pag nagustuhan ka nila, yan sa online, pwede ka talaga mag-command ng higher hourly rate. Right? Diba? If people are paying for more in person, how come you charge the same hourly rate when tutoring online? The answer is, your audience is your local people if you are a traditional tutor. Your audience becomes the whole world when you become an online tutor. Hindi lang yung mga kilala mo, right? Mas wide ang network. At saka mas wider ang source of income mo. If you were providing your online services only to your local neighbors or your friends base or kamag-anak or people that you know, that's correct. You would most likely have to charge less for online tutoring. However, that is not the case here, diba? Online tutoring means that any person on the planet na online who has access to the internet is a possible student, is a possible tutoree of yours. Possible estudyante mo lahat ng buong mundo, right? Kasi global to eh, internet to eh. You're offering your services online. Many of them are going to be willing to pay more for your services compared to your local neighbors. Yun na nga lang kasi nga may mga online schools on platforms. Pag freelancer ka, siguro it will help kung if you offer less, a little bit sa mga na-offer online. Pero yun na nga, pag magaling ka at magstuhan ka, pwede ka na mag-command ng sarili mong fee kasi ma-add mo sa resume mo yan na na ito yung mga naturuan mo na or ganitong kadami ang mga estudyante mo. Many of them are going to be willing to pay talaga for more for your services, especially if you built a reputation for yourself online compared to your local neighbors. For example, kunyari, ako noon, I was based in California, but some of my highest paying students are based in China, Korea, Europe, the Philippines. Every online tutor you meet is going to have a similar example. Pero yun na nga, ako, my rate. I have personal students, but I also have students belonging to a platform that I belong to, right? Yung para wala na akong problemahin sa daming estudyante, I register or joined a school and a platform sa isa kong trabaho, which is teaching online English. Okay, number 2, okay? Kanina sinabi natin, number 1, advantages of becoming an online tutor, yun. Mga flexible schedule and location, becoming your own boss, make as much per hour as in-person tutoring. Number 2, the big picture. How does online tutoring work? Alright? Kagaya ng nakikita dito sa How does online tutoring work? How to become an online tutor? This is what we're discussing now. I'd like to welcome our friends who are watching to the show. Thank you so much for your support. We're talking about how to go about being an online tutor. Before dividing into practical details, let's understand muna, intindihin muna natin how online tutoring works by having a bird's eye view. Okay? Kasi yung details ay depende on what particular subject is being taught. But online tutoring for most tutors work as follows, okay? Paano? Anong mga basic? Unang-una, of course, because we're talking about online and of course using the internet and technology, okay? The tutor has a computer, of course, a piece of hardware helping with digital handwriting, mostly pagka graphics, drawing tablet, yan, pagka artist ka and of course, kailangan ang headset with a microphone. Yan ang importante. Noise cancelling headset with a microphone. Okay? A student does not need anything other than a computer or a tablet. It is a plus if student has a handwriting device as well, but not obligatory. Hindi yan compulsory. Okay? Ano pa? Tutor tsaka student can connect with a video chat software. Anong video chat software? Software allows screen sharing. Ayang Skype, 'di ba? Skype, Zoom. Okay? Tutor shares her screen with a student and uses her favorite note-taking software as a board to teach the student. Yan, may iba-ibang klaseng platform. May ClassIn, ganyan. Sa Skype, pwede mag-share din, right? Marami na ngayon apps or platforms na pwedeng parang virtual classrooms, okay? Pero ayun, the important thing is to have such a platform where you can share your screen with your student. The student watches as the tutor writes and instructs. Yan importante kasi pinapanood ng estudyante mo kung ano yung ginagawa mo. When needed, the student is encouraged to collaborate on a real-time shared online whiteboard. All right? Okay. There are valuable details that add to the quality of your online tutoring sessions. We will talk about that more in another time, right? Hi there, Doris. Na-miss na kita, Miss Doris Tayag Puno. Ang beautiful ni Mr. Rico J. Puno. Miss Doris Tayag Puno, hello. Thank you for coming. Nice to see you back in the show. Okay? We're talking about how to become an online tutor this morning. Okay? Ano ang obvious prerequisite dito? Ang obvious prerequisite or criteria to be an online tutor is, of course, you have to be good at teaching. Diba? Needless to say ito, kasi for this whole plan to work, diba, ang number 1 requirement should be mahusay kang teacher to teach at least one subject, right? Online tutoring is not going to work if we cannot effectively tutor in person, right? Kung yun na nga, yung mga dating online tutors in person to person, yun ang unang-unang step dyan, na mahusay kang magturo. So, kung mahusay kang magturo in person, huwag kang nervousan na i-transfer to online. Ganon din yun, right? Baka nga mas maging mahusay ka pa pag sa online nagturo. Now, this sounds obvious. So, why are we talking about it? Unfortunately kasi, many resources on the web talk of online tutoring as if it is a quick get rich quick scheme that can be done by anyone. Hindi po. Hindi naman po. Ang online tutoring cannot just be done by anyone. Unang-una, meron ka dapat dedication. Meron ka dapat passion din to teach. Now, ways to make money from home, di ba? Become an online tutor. Okay, fine, there is that opportunity. Pero naman, not for anything. Yun din, quality of teaching, right? Ang dami-dami talaga nag-hire ngayon. Online teacher, online vlog, ano ko dyan eh. Anong ano ko dyan? Affected ako dyan sa quality ng turo. Kasi ang dami-dami na pwedeng maging online English teacher. Yun na nga, yun na lang. Pero may question din dyan about quality. Kasi yung mga online schools na nag-proliferate, owned by the Chinese, Koreans, or whatever, kailangan lang nila ng teacher na basta marunong ka magbasa ng English, pwede ka na magturo. Hindi ganon. For me kasi, it's about passion for teaching. I have a company that does training programs, okay, for online. Anyway, we just heard the cat. Our cat is kaya narinig nyo. Anyway, so yun na nga. It's not just for everybody lang, if you really want to be an online teacher, be a good one, right? Be a good one, please. Kasi nga, like I said, meron mga sinasabing, you can become an online tutor. We want to emphasize that it is not that simple. Not everyone can become a successful online tutor. Truth be told, In addition, money you can make on online tutoring is directly proportional to the time you invest. Like yung sinabi ko nga, ako, more than ever, before the pandemic, of course, I've always been a busy person, but I am actually busier now doing my work online. Almost 24/7 akong naka-online. Almost 24/7 din yung trabaho at pagkakakitaan na pwede kong ma-earn. Pero yun na nga, it really depends on the time that I invest and how my capacity to work within certain time or hours. Therefore, even though it has a very high earning potential, online tutoring is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Online tutors make money with hard work and dedication. That's what I'm trying to say. Hard work and dedication. If you're going to be an online tutor, be a good one, all right? Even if you study and apply all the great online tutoring tips I will share with you in online tutoring mastery, your students are going to be willing to pay you happily only if they think you are a good teacher. Totoo naman, talaga. Therefore, kagaya ng mga tinuturuan ko talaga, I have regular students. I have students, who have been there since the first time that I've started training and teaching online. But, they're willing to pay you also better or higher because they believe in you as a teacher. Therefore, what I'm sharing right now is not a recipe for success, okay? It is a recipe for people who are good at teaching, and if you are one of them, okay, please, all these things that I'm saying will apply to you, okay? This is your introduction to a new profession, all right? And so I will like to welcome you to the club. So, sa mga passionate at dedicated na maging online tutors, okay? Ano pa ang kailangan? Hardware for online tutoring. Anong kailangan nyo? To tutor online, we need some extra hardware in addition to the obvious requirements of a computer and internet connection. It is technically possible to tutor online with a smart tablet like an iPad. Pwede rin. However, yung laki ng screen, doon naman nagkakatalo yun doon, right? Tutoring requires more than being able to start a video chat. And overall, online tutoring using computers is much more effective compared to smart tablets or your smartphones. For sharing documents, switching between different software and switching between different pages, syempre mas ideal yung laptop or desktop. Okay? I want you to become one of the best, or I want you to become a good online tutor. That's why I'm going to recommend the method that I use, using computer combined with required extra hardware. Diba? Therefore, ang first requirement, okay, is number one, a decent computer. Okay? Huwag na yung mga luma. Hindi na yan pwede. Invest in a good one. It does not have to be high-end. It just has to be functional. Right? Okay? A decent internet connection. Lalo-lalo na yung mga online teaching na importante talaga yon, good connection. Kasi parang yung online schooling nga rin. Di ba yung anak ko nga sa Ateneo, nagre-reklamo, naka-fiber na nga kami. Pero minsan daw, yung teacher nagbabog down, nagiging choppy, tapos nag-freeze, yan ang problema, di ba, sa online education nowadays. Internet connection, lalo na sa probinsya or sa mga places na hindi malakas ang bato ng internet. Whatever provider, right? Doesn't matter. Kahit ako na, nagbabayad talaga ako ng mahal para mabilis na connection of fiber, I still have those things happening. Interconnectivity is still a problem sometimes. So, a decent internet connection. Download and upload speeds higher than 10 Mbps are recommended. Totoo. For it to be effective and efficient, kailangan at least 10 Mbps ang gamit nyo sa bahay or sa buhay. Okay, nowadays. Expect connection problems below 1 Mbps or even below 1.3 Mbps nga eh. May problema na eh. If your data is limited, okay, roughly you're going to need 0.5 to 1 gigabyte data to do a 1-hour high-quality video session. So, isipin nyo yan, okay? Ito yung mga gumagamit ng Zoom tsaka Skype. Kailangan nyo at least 0.5 to 1 gigabyte of data. Yan ang makukonsume ng isang 1-hour session with Zoom and Skype. So, kailangan yung data mo more than 1 gig para ka makapag-continue mag-lesson na isang oras. We will also need hardware to be able to use mga handwriting things, right? Okay. So, ayan. Yan muna. Yan mga yung kailangan natin. Alright? So, ano pa? Hindi naman compulsory yung graphics and drawing tablets for online tutoring, pero for some talaga, it helps. Graphics tablets are the devices, okay, na tutulong sa inyo to write on digital notebooks with your hand, as if you're writing on an actual notebook with a pencil, okay? You can take notes. As you probably already know, it is very hard to handwrite using a mouse or a touchpad. Ito naman. For this reason, pero syempre, there's that typing. For this reason, graphic tablets have electronic pens, diba? We can use just like actual pens to handwrite comfortably while tutoring online. There are two types of graphic tablets, diba? Ones with a screen and ones without a screen. Both types come in small and large sizes. Larger sizes allow more precise handwriting but are more expensive. Okay? All right. So, these tablets have a black surface. So, yeah, these are writing tablets. Okay? So, now, you can move the pen on this black surface. Pero hindi naman talaga kailangan. Most of the time, pagka nag-online lesson tayo, pag English yung tinuturo, hindi kailangan itong mga graphic tablets masyado. Right? But, yung sa ibang lessons na kailangan makita yung ginagawa ng teacher, parang blackboard yan, right? Yan ang kailangan yung graphic tablets, alright? Okay? So, ano pang kailangan hardware para na magturo? Okay? Kasi mahal tong mga graphic tablets na to. It can cost from $200, right? Yung mga magagandang tablet. Alright? Pero like I said, hindi compulsory naman. Depende kung ano yung tinuturo nyo. Okay? What else do we have to invest on? is a headset, right? Of course, headset with microphone for online tutoring. You are going to need a headset with a microphone, okay? Earphones would work as well, syempre, but typically, their microphone performance is worse compared to headsets yung mga earphone. And sound quality is an important factor talaga. Importante ang sound quality sa online tutoring. Like ngayon, wala akong ginagamit na headset kaya naririnig niyo lahat ng ingay dito sa aking background while I'm doing this live show. Pasensya na po. Kasi hindi ko po makabit, pati yung aking microphone, hindi ko pa nakakabit. So I'm actually using my laptop's sound or quality, yung microphone. Tsaka wala akong headset. You are going to need a headset with a microphone, okay? For online teaching. Okay? You can search for headsets sa favorite online shopping website nyo. Nowadays, di ba, yan ang talagang nagbenta ng malaki last year. Headsets, right? Ang daming nag-shop online ng headsets, ng microphone, because nga dahil sa online education also. You can search for gaming headsets since the criteria for a good gaming headset and a good online tutoring headset are almost identical. It should be comfortable when you wear it, di ba? Kasi mahaba kayong nagtuturo. Like ako, all day ako nagtuturo. Good sound quality, good microphone quality, importante. Okay, you just saw my son dart past me and run behind me. Okay? It's live, so what can we say? Okay? So ano pa? Optional ito, webcam for online tutoring, right? Kasi most people use the available camera on their laptops, right? In most online tutoring sessions, okay, unless what you teach has to be shown to camera like yoga and Zumba, your student is going to be watching your screen and not your webcam, right? Right? Therefore, kung anong itsura mo sa webcam is not that important, right? We can easily conclude that the best budget webcam for tutoring is what you already have. Diba? Make use of what you have now. Yun na nga, yung sa laptop nyo, okay na yan. Seeing each other with the student at the beginning and the end of every session helps. Kasi that builds a personal connection with the student. Right? Yun na nga. In lieu or in place of face-to-face tutoring, right? Importante yung video camera mo, mahusay din naman at klaro para nakikita ka ng estudyante mo. We can easily conclude that the best budget webcam, di ba, para wag masyadong maano sa budget, gamitin niyo na yung camera ng laptop niyo. Pero make sure na mahusay siya, okay? Or klaro, okay? Many online tutors teach without even turning on their webcam and only by sharing their voice. Pero kasi, if you, kunyari, lalo na pag nagtuturo ka ng personal things like Zumba, yoga, syempre kailangan on-cam ka. Pero yung mga ibang subject ang tinuturo, iba, voice lang. Pero nowadays, okay na magpakita face-to-face. Kasi maraming, iba-iba rin kasi, iba-ibang culture, iba-ibang orientation ng estudyante mo. Some cultures, nahihiya silang to be on camera, right? But mostly now, you know, they agree or they like face-to-face video cam teaching because nga, para kang nag-tutor in real life, face-to-face. And that takes the place of that. That's why, i-on mo yung camera mo, right? Still, if you would like to get a good webcam that's going to provide HD video at high frame rate, a very popular webcam model is Logitech C920. Kung gusto mong magkabit ng camera, alright? That sells for around $70 US. Mahal, right? Since this webcam is widely popular, there is a lot of documentation and video tutorials about using it. So you can just find that in YouTube, okay? Ano pang kailangan mo to do online tutoring? Number 5 is the software for online tutoring, right? Ngayon na pag-usapan na natin what hardware we need para magturo online. We can discuss now, tapos na yung hardware, software na ngayon, right? Hardware, yung physical things, right? For any software we discuss, there are going to be possible better paid versions and subscriptions. But we're going to stick to free software. Okay, now, itong pinag-usapan natin, pag-usapan na muna natin yung libre. Okay? Okay, 5.1, video chat software for online tutoring. Ano ang mga video chat software na kailangan natin for online tutoring? Number 1, na libre, na pwedeng i-download. Unang-una ay Skype. Alright? Skype. Okay? Alright. Teka nga. Ituro ko. Wait, let me just show you what it is. Okay, hold on. Be patient lang. Sandali. Meron akong gagawin para pakita sa inyo. Alright. Kung ano ang video chat software na pwede nating makuha. Alright? Or gamitin sa pagtuturo online. Okay? Okay, these are the apps or software that we need. Okay, let me bring it up so that you can see, alright? Sandali lang po. Where is it? Where are my tutor software? Nasa na yun? Nawala. There you go. Okay, there, alright? These are some of the tutor apps. There, okay? There, oh. Skype, FaceTime, okay, Zoom. Ito yung mga platforms or software na kailangan natin i-download para makapagturo tayo using with video cameras, right? Okay, there you go. All right. We obviously need a program to connect with our student via a video chat. Okay? Ito yung mga video chat software for online tutoring. This is how online tutoring is done through these software. Okay? Some online tutoring marketplaces provide their own video chat relay service. Totoo. So you may need an external program. But if you don't have to access such tutoring marketplace video chat solutions, you can still use various and probably better programs, right? Skype and Hangouts, ito yung Google Hangouts, are popular video chat solutions. Ito, Skype tsaka Hangouts, that allow you to share your screen with a student. Ha? Kasi ang importante, of course, to teaching is sharing your screen, right? Paano ka magtuturo kung hindi mo mapakita sa estudyante yung ginagawa mo, right? O yung tinuturo mo. Therefore, they can be used for online tutoring. Typically, okay, you connect with the student, diba? Share mo yung screen mo, and then start writing on your digital notebook to teach them. Yung mga ibang mga platform dyan, Class-in, ganyan. Ano pa? Marami pang iba. Zoom is a solution designed specifically for online education. Nowadays talaga, from last year pa, in the year, nag-umpisa talagang sumikat ang Zoom. Kasi yung mga conferences, mga meetings online are through Zoom, right? Therefore, it has extra features. At saka nag-develop na rin ng Zoom. Of course, yung unang-una yung security nila, tinighten dahil, di ba, alala nyo noon kung ano-anong nangyari sa Zoom. Right? For example, okay, your students can annotate on the shared screen, which allows you to collaborate with the students, okay? Ask her to pick an option or solve a problem on sa shared screen nyo. Ang Zoom has these various features. It has this and various other advantages compared to Skype and Hangouts. Mas robust yung Zoom. Yung Zoom platform, mas maraming features na pwedeng gamitin for online learning. However, it's possible to tutor online using any of these other softwares, diba? Anong software to use on your online tutoring notebook? Okay? Kunyari, meron kang graphic tablet. You connected with your student through video chat. And now you need a medium. Kailangan mo ng notebook to write your notes on. A popular choice na pwede mong gamitin is called Microsoft OneNote. Alright? Please write it down. Microsoft OneNote, like one, O-N-E, note. Okay? It provides good-looking notes with the ability to add as many pages to a notebook as you want. Also, pwede ka mag-share ng notebook with your student so that she can have access to the notes na ginawa mo whenever she wants. Okay? So, ang tawag dito sa software na to ay Microsoft OneNote. Alright? Ano pa? Meron tayong tinatawag na whiteboard. These are shared, di ba, ang whiteboard, yung malaking whiteboard, ginagamit natin sa mga meetings at sa pagtuturo. Pwede din online whiteboard. Shared whiteboards for online tutoring. Importante rin yan. Ano yung mga shared whiteboards? Shared whiteboards are the solutions that provide boards on which both you at saka yung estudyante mo can write simultaneously. Sabihin, pwede kayong dalawang magsulat, mag-make ng corrections, at saka changes made by both of the participants, all the participants, even if more than two. Kunyari, sa mga virtual classroom. These are reflected to everyone watching the board. Lahat nakakakita, yung student tsaka yung teacher, nakikita ko ano yung nasusulat doon sa virtual whiteboard na yon. Thus, it literally is like sharing the same board, pero online, okay? It is possible to share Microsoft OneNote notebooks, and they also serve as shared whiteboards. So, see? So, yung Microsoft OneNote na software, pwede rin siyang whiteboard. Therefore, you can use Microsoft OneNote for this purpose as well. Some alternatives are Ziteboard, Z-I-T-E board, and AW app, AWW app. If you are interested, okay, basta i-google nyo na lang sila. Ziteboard, Z-I-T-E board, tsaka AW app, AWW app. Okay? Do you have any questions? As we are giving tips on how to become an effective online tutor, nandito na tayo sa subject ng ano yung mga kailangan, right? Anong mga kailangan para maging online tutor? Ito na, sa software na tayo, right? And anyway, tutuloy pa natin bukas. Marami pang papag-usapan dito about online tutoring. Pero isa-isa muna natin yung mga pinaka-importanting bagay. So, yun pa, software for screen recording, optional din yan. Because, syempre, we want to record our classes para to be references later on. Even though it is not a must, hindi siya compulsory, hindi naman kailangan compulsory. Many online tutors want to be able to record their screens, totoo naman, so that they can create video content like problem solutions. For this purpose, there are various paid options like, paid option na to, Camtasia Studio. Camtasia, Camtasia Studio. However, interestingly enough, the best screen recording software is, of course, the free one. Ito yung OBS, itong gamit ko. Ang gamit ko is OBS, Open Broadcaster Software. I am recording my broadcast now, right? And I'm recording it, and yung mga, para, kung nagtuturo kayo through this one, you'll be able to record your sessions as well, okay? This program, ang OBS, I really actually advise and recommend it. This program is mostly used by game streamers, pero it works for any kind of screen recording, like this live show that I'm streaming right now. Nare-record siya. Since it is widely used, tutorials about how to use OBS for screen recording is available syempre on Google and YouTube. Okay? So, para sa karagdagang kaalaman kung paano gamitin ang OBS or Open Broadcaster Software, please just Google. Ito ang gamit ko. Okay? Para sa pag-broadcast na ito. Okay? So, ano pa ang kailangan? Para ka maging effective online tutor is marketing. Of course, right? Hindi porke isip mo okay ka na, complacent ka na, go online, matuturo na ako. Paano ka magtuturo? Sino tuturuan mo? Syempre, marketing is important. So far kasi we have covered how to become an online tutor. But even if you have managed to become a great online tutor, kailangan mo pa rin i-market ang sarili mo, right? As in pagmamarket ng business. Ngayon, ang business mo is ikaw. Your product is yourself. So, marketing your tutoring business and helping students find you is a challenge. Of course, mahirap talaga to. Pero of course, yan na nga. Nowadays, gamitin mo ang social media accounts mo. Use social media to your advantage and to help market your services, right? And yourself, okay? unfortunately, kasi this is the case in any industry. It's the challenge of marketing and making yourself, your presence known. Establish an online presence, okay? Uh, Unfortunately, kasi doing your job great does not automatically let people know about you, right? Kailangan pa rin talaga ang marketing. And nowadays, social media marketing is key, right? Kagaya nga na sinabi ni Miss Jenny Bautista Winiki, my guest last Friday, it's about establishing an online presence at the same time. Yan, use Facebook. Yan nga, yung mga social media groups or sites na kinakabilangan nyo. Gamitin yan to your advantage to sell your online tutoring business, right? Marketing requires a different set of skills and focus, I have to admit, okay? So tomorrow we will continue more, okay, about on how to go about being an online tutor, okay? And then we will be discussing online tutoring jobs extensively and in more detail, okay? Marketing on online kasi specifically na yan, himay-himayin natin kung ano yung mga jobs na yan. Right now, we're doing an overview, a bird's eye view of online tutoring per se. Okay? Tapos ano pa? Marketing on online tutoring marketplaces, right? Online tutoring marketplaces are the website you register as a tutor. Students find you either by applying to your profile directly, right? Yan, if you belong to, kunyari, Upwork, or if you belong to, kunyari, ESL teacher ka, to actual physical school like Native Camp or Rare Jobs, ayun, oops, yun yung mga platform. Somebody's like pulling metal. Kung narinig nyo yun, pasensya na lang. But anyway, in short, an online tutoring marketplace introduces you and the students to each other, right? And when you do a session together, they also make money in the form of a commission. Yan, that is if you enroll yourself in a platform to sell yourself or be an online tutor. Pwede ka rin naman talaga maging freelance and be your own boss, pero yun na nga, ikaw mag-market sa sarili mo. These marketplaces kasi, you know, they let you use their platform para nga to offer your services. Even ang Metro Deal, di ba? Meron ganyan na platform. Meron doon mga online tutoring jobs, online lessons of any subject of the academe. Na-offer din nila sa Metro Deal. So yun, Metro Deal is one such marketplace. Okay? Alright? So in time, as you do more and more sessions, you know, you accumulate ratings and reviews, and you establish your reputation as a good online teacher of any expertise or any subject. And this will encourage more students to book sessions with you, and then eventually allow you to command a higher rate for your services kasi nga naka-establish ka na ng good reputation at na good teacher ka, okay? Two popular examples are ito mga ito, okay? Where do we get such jobs? Let me show you ilan mga list ng mga places, alright? Ito, yung Wisant. These are online tutor platforms. Magic Ears, Q Kids, VIP Kids. We'll talk about that more extensively in the next coming days. Pero ang example ko kunyari yung Wisant. I don't know how it's pronounced really. Pero US-based tong Wisant. On Wisant kasi, you set your hourly rate. But Wisant takes 25% of your tutor earnings. Yun. Yun ang kanila. That's how they make money, these platforms. They get 25%. And meron pa isang company, yung Chegg, CHEGG. Ang Chegg naman pays tutors a flat $20 rate per hour. Okay? Thus, online tutoring marketplaces are pricey. You either lose a big percentage of commissions or you're not able to set your own rate. Yun nga lang, guaranteed ka ng estudyante. Yeah? Pag sumali ka sa mga ganitong platform, sigurado kang meron kang estudyante, pero kukuhanan ka lang nila ng komisyon. Piliin nyo na lang yung mas may mababang komisyon or whatever. Depende rin. Kasi kung guaranteed naman na pagbukas mo ng online mo, sige ng pasok na estudyante, depende kasi. You just have to leverage yourself, okay? Okay, so just check it out. Wisen Tutor and Check Tutor. Pag-usapan natin bukas pa kung ano yung mga kung saan tayo pwedeng sumali. So, kasi nga, at the end of the day, ang importante is building your good reputation. Okay? Online. And if you belong kasi to those schools, whatever, and you become top teacher or something, you can add that to your resume to say, I'm a top teacher, I'm a 5-star teacher of so-and-so, and they can verify that. And then you build your reputation, right? Like I said, when you belong to those schools or platforms, you have a steady flow of students. Pero yan, same time naman, kung walang lockout na to belong to such groups, pwede ka pa rin mag-freelance on the side and build your own network of students and revenue base. Okay? This is the path some tutors take. They become a master in one online marketplace. Yun na nga talaga, and build a reputation there. They are okay kasi pag okay kayo sa paying the commission, and okay kayo dahil nabibuild yung reputation niya sa marketplace na yun, then stay in one marketplace, right? Pero kasi nga, being online and going online, freelancing, takes a lot of patience and dedication and hard work, and of course, a lot of marketing of yourself. Kung ayaw mong magbayad ng commission to belong to a marketplace, such as yung Wisen or yung Check. That way, they're able to find numerous students without spending further effort on marketing their own businesses. Yun na nga, pag nag-enroll ka rin or nag-register ka sa isang, kunyari, ESL school, guaranteed ka na estudyante, hindi ka na kailangan mag-make ng marketing efforts kasi sila nagmamarket ng kanilang company at nando ka sa umbrella nila, right? Kasi nga, marketing your business independently, of course, it's possible, but it's more work, okay? Compared to this first path that I said, to belong to a marketplace platform. This is more likely a higher effort, higher return path naman. Obviously, right? Kasi buntot mahila mo or yun na nga, yung efforts mo mas malaki pero naman yung return mo mas malaki para sa sarili mo kasi wala kang commission na kailangan bayaran. Obviously, if you find your students yourself, you don't have to pay anyone a commission, right? However, finding students without utilizing online marketplaces is really a challenge. Of course, it's been a challenge for me all these years, to find customers and clients and students. But when I belong to this particular platform, the aspect of my trabaho ko na online ESL teaching, it's been very lucrative for me for the past year. And earning a 6-figure salary is actually even attainable. So, sinasabi ko sa iyo, sa online tutoring. Pero yun nga lang. There's categories too. Like this one, we're talking about US dollars. I get paid in US dollars for my teaching because I'm categorized as a native speaker. Pero doon sa mga local ESL teachers rin, you can actually earn between 20 to up to 60. Sabihin na rin nga natin, sige na nga, up to 65 or yung 70, dugo ka na nun, hindi ka na matutulog na pwede ka magturo 24 hours. Pero, it's achievable. Kasi nga, sa online teaching, you are as good as how much work you can handle. Mas mababa ang sweldo ng ESL teachers na Filipino compared to us native speaker teachers because we're paid in dollars. You're paid in pesos. Siguro talaga, yun ang move namin ni Miss Faith na noon pa na sana mas standardize yung bayad ng mga ESL online teachers na Filipinos to at least be 250 pesos an hour naman. Kasi pag inisip mo, 250 pesos, that's 2 lessons in an hour for 25-minute lessons. So, kung meron kang kung 4 hours na pagtuturo mo, may 1,000 ka. Hindi na masama. Kung 8 hours ka nagturo, may 2,000 ka. 2,000 a day. Isipin mo yan kung 5 times ka magturo sa week. 2,000 a day, 2,005. 2,000 times 5 is 10, right? So, yung 40,000 mo, net yun ha, pwede mong makikitain sa 8 hours. 40,000 net. Alright? Okay? So, pwede talaga. So, pagka more hours ka mag-devote, pwedeng umabot siya ng 60, 70, depende sa iyo. Okay? So to market your business independently is important. Tutuloy natin to bukas because marami pang pwedeng pag-usapan. Mahaba pang usap to. But thank you so much for joining me today. And this whole week, we're going to talk about online jobs, specifically starting with online tutoring. And we've just been giving tips on how to start as an online tutor. Siyempre, unang-unang mong tanong sa sarili mo, bakit mo gusto maging online tutor? And, yun na nga, sana, you have to have passion and dedication to teach so that you can be a good teacher. Kasi, yun, yung presyo mo rin online sa pagtuturo, pag-tutor, depends on how good you are as a teacher and the reputation you build. So, thank you so much for joining me today para pag-usapan to. At papag-usapan pa natin more bukas. Tutuloy natin itong segment ito. Thank you so much. Happy Monday, everyone. And of course, we're a little bit sad about the way things are turning out because of the virus. But marami na nakapag-vaccine sa Amerika, right? And so far, so good naman sa mga effects nito. But please be mindful. Please be safe. Please stay home. Don't go out unnecessarily. Kung chika-chika lang, wag naman, really, stay home na lang. Okay? Kumain sa bahay. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me and patuloy natin to bukas pag-uusapan tungkol sa online tutoring and how to go about it. This has been Bautista on Buhay Online on a Monday, on this ECQ Fields Monday of mine. Have a good day. Happy birthday to my good friend Leah Tuasan Salcedo. I love you very much and miss you, Leah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday also to Melin Plata Terpo, my high school mate in St. Joseph's College. Happy birthday to you guys, and I'm greeting the Lakap family, Tita Heidi, who always watches, and si Dax, and of course, the mga sa barrio, sila Tita Pri, Tita Agnes, and family, and of course, I'd like to greet also Tita Baby, ang aking neighbor, Tita Baby, si Celcel, tsaka sila naman yun dyan. Have a good day. Thank you so much. This has been Buhay Online.
Inyong natunghayan at napakinggan ang mga makabagong pamamaraan sa mundo ng online sa pamamagitan pa rin ng Broad Stream Cast Communicators. Hanggang sa muli, maraming salamat po.